Okay, let's get straight into this. So Donny Chaingang, the live feed cut out due to some Zwift update or something. So I'm watching it on the screen now, and we're gonna do some live commentary to relive the moment. I'd like to give a shout out to Russ, Donny Chaingang, Fuel, Coffee. Apologies if I missed anyone there, Russ. Anyway, here we go. I attacked about 3 laps to go, so like 14k out, and I got pulled back, but I went deep and I was swinging, to be honest. So here I'm just surfing the wheels. There's a rider about 7 seconds away. Russ is bridging the gap a little bit. It's all very tense. We're coming into the last 2k now, so I wasn't trying to keep my nose out the wind, you know. Essentially, I'm going to rely on my sprint. It's going to finish at the sprint sign and not the kind of traditional finish line, so quite far up the champs. Little kick up this little drag. But my legs were hurting, to be honest. And I was just hoping that I could use this aero boost to try and get the W. So yeah, the lining out on the front, looking like peak bike exchange for Caleb. I'm gonna embrace the spirit of who am I gonna be? What sprinter am I gonna be? I'm gonna be Lecoq. I am gonna be Brian Coquard. I'm gonna be Brian Coquard in this. So, you know, I want to see him get a Tour de France win. So I've done this for the Lecoq. So yeah, moving up, making sure, you know, it's important to be, you know, top 4 wheels coming into the straight. But no, I'm just trying to stay out the wind, stay in the little pocket on Zwift. But we're still pushing out some numbies. Drop down the zone 2 because no one wants to lead it out. But someone's always gonna go long. Someone's gonna go long. Don't know who it's gonna be because I can't really remember. But here we go. We're coming into the turn. All together. Grupo Compacto. Russ on the front, leading it out. He's going to launch it big licks. I'm staying near the front. I wasn't really, I wasn't super confident in my sprint, but I thought if I can go long, and because it finishes up the drag, I think I could get it. So here's Russ has actually chipped off the front. He's putting out some big numbies. Russ has still got it. Don't count Russ out. He's still got some gas. Everyone's using their boosts a bit. Or when I saw people using their boosts, I was like, okay, some people are on the rivet if they're already using their boosts. So my tactic was, I thought because it's going to go uphill a bit, I thought I'll use the aero boost when it's super fast before it kicks up. That was my tactic. So Russ is done. Russ is peeled off. He was my lead out man, setting me up like Edvald. And here we go. We're coming into it. We're clocking fast. What we're doing? We're doing 40. We're doing 46. Here the other power's going up. 340. Big numbers. Coasting in the wheel like Tim Merlier in UAE. That's it. Guess, you know, I predicted. You know, the DS was in the air. He said the wind's coming from the left. So you know, I'm up against the barriers, but I don't want to get close to the barriers. And now there's some guys that are ripping up now. Look, here we go. 7 watts per kilo on the front. Someone's kicking. They go on orange. And I was just following. I thought, okay, I'll use my boost now because we're going fast. We're doing 40. So I'll use my boost. And on the bike, I was seated at this point. I was seated on the turbo because I thought if I get out the saddle for this long, I'm going to absolutely collapse. So here we go. Now I start ripping it up. 700. Embracing Lecoq. 800. 817. 830. Oh. And then we're off the front. And I can think, I'm absolutely praying. I'm begging for this finish line to come at this point. But then I'm gapping them. I see on the map, 2 seconds behind. Gapped them off the wheel like prime cav. Here we go. And then I'm blown. I've blown it. But I'm 4 seconds up. and yeah, cruise over the line. So yeah, basically just put myself in an absolute box to win this. I went full on Donny Chaingang because you got to commit. I'll be there next week. I thought I'd do this little recap just because the feed cut out. So yeah, just so people can go back and view it. Anyway, I'll see you next week. Cheers, Russ.